Hi, welcome to my channel, Ryan Tarot 1111. This is going to be a general reading. I'm actually going to do a reading for the Lionsgate portal tomorrow, 8/8. Trying to fill the energy out. It feels very testy. I had kind of channeled a while back when August was channeled to me, something that I heard was like baptism by fire. Leo season is, Leo is a fire sign. And, I've always heard that saying. I was trying to figure out, like, what the heck does it actually mean? And it's basically, putting your skills to test. So, we've been doing a lot of healing work, and it very much feels like the divine putting our skills to work. Okay, you healed. Have you really? And testing us with a bunch of triggers, maybe just pointing out, showing like, well, you haven't healed this or you haven't healed that. We're never 100% healed. It feels important that we be honest with ourselves and really do that work. There is a lot of love in the air. I mean, almost all the zodiac signs that I pulled for this month, were the running theme seemed to be self-love. And I think that's a lot of what the collective is working on, is self-love. And we got Two of Water, just Two of Cups, which would be, it would be that soulmate love, that twin flame love, the counterpart. And then we get the Ten of Water, which is all your hopes and dreams coming true. It's everything, but it's everything where the Nine of Cups is sitting at your intentions and those hopes and intentions and dreams coming true for you. The Ten of Cups is almost always shown as a couple. Family love. The Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles, and the Emperor, the Lion. Seven of Earth typically is about seeds that were planted. Now the harvest is ready. Here we are. We just had, I'm going to say it wrong, I think, but I think it's Lumos, which is like a Lumos, I think. It's a pagan holiday. I don't know if I'm saying it right. We just had that last weekend, August 1st. And it has to do with the first harvest. Seven of Earth, Seven of Pentacles is about that first harvest. The seeds grew. Now you can harvest it. You can start harvesting it. Sometimes those seeds took a long time to grow. Eight of Water, Eight of Cups. Walking away from things that aren't in alignment with you. The Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of spirituality, the divine. As above, so below. Very much as above, so below. As within, so without. She's got, I don't know what this is, like a new moon with like a star that she's raising above her head. something I've never noticed before and just noticed. The 2 wedding rings right there. This also does speak of marriage. Vows to, not just to each other, but in spirituality as well. You know, vows said to each other, to two, you know, between 2 humans, might not hold a lot of weight, but 2 humans saying vows together to spirit holds a lot more weight. That's a contract, a divine contract. You don't want to break that. She also has a cup. She also has a candle. This feels very ritualistic. Looks like an altar. Could be I mean, definitely it's an altar. We've got the 6 of Earth, 6 of Pentacles. That's giving and receiving. That's the balance of giving and receiving. It's not one's giving more than the other. It's a balance of giving and receiving. Please don't fall. Three of Fire or 3 of Wands. That, you know, normally in normal traditional tarot, that talks about waiting for the ships to come in. But in this particular one, they're not, this person isn't really waiting. It's like she's in her own ship, and she's got a compass here, and whatever this is up here looks like it's blowing wind. She's got candles. She's headed in the direction to find her ships. 6 of Water or 6 of Pentacles. This, I mean, like I said, normally this is deep soulmate connection, past lives, could be a reunion. This deck, if you look in the description, it talks about nostalgia. In here, it's like she's looking at her, she's reflecting about the past. Messenger of Water. This is also the Knight of Water. And this one, it's like she's sending a message with him. She's not receiving a message. She's giving him a message to deliver. She's sending out her love. She's sending it. There's the Leo card. Strength. Queen of Water. So now we've gone from the Messenger of Water to the Queen of Water. Instead of her sending her love out there, external love, she has gathered her strength, tamed her ego to embrace her own inner love. I said that seemed like in several of the zodiac readings, the only one I have left to do is Pisces, and I'm going to probably do it this afternoon. In a lot of those zodiac readings, it had a lot. It was like a collective message about self-love. This baptism by fire feels like self-love. Eight of Water, Eight of Cups. There's this treasure chest, and he's got his back to the treasure chest because there is a ship coming in. And he realizes, or she realizes, they can't tell who it is because they're cloaked and they got the back turned. They realize that not everything that glitters is gold. Not everything is for me. The ship is literally coming in. And they're going to have to leave that treasure chest behind. In order to, sometimes you have to let go of something, maybe that you're comfortable with, that you thought that you really wanted. You would have to, your new life's going to cost you your old life. You would have to let go of something and trust that what's on that ship is what is actually for you, and it's actually better. That it leads to this vow. This is a vow. Got the wedding rings there. And like I said, this is not a vow between two humans. This is two humans making a vow. Yes, to each other, but in front. Basically, they're making a contract with spirit. Whether you, the legality of earth, of that piece of paper for marriage, it means nothing. It's a piece of paper. When you commit yourself to being with someone and you commit that and sign a contract, this also feels like a soul contract. Fulfill this soul contract and go into contract with spirit and this other person. That's what you want. Piece of papers mean nothing. That's what you want. It would be very well balanced, but that well balance comes from you being balanced. You having the self-love, you being the Queen of Water. You're not sending out your love anymore to not get it back. You're not externally looking for love because you have it. And if the person that you're with decides to pick up and take their love somewhere else, take their cup somewhere else, they can't take yours. And that's the difference. That was weird. Until you can love yourself enough that you know that when someone comes in and everything looks great and they're not giving you, crumbs, or they're meeting your needs. I mean, nobody's gonna be perfect, but they're meeting your needs, the important needs that you, and you're meeting their needs. and you're both vulnerable with each other. If for whatever reason that person decides, I don't want to be here anymore, they can only take their own love with them. They cannot take yours. And instead of begging and pleading and being upset and feeling, it will hurt. Yeah, it'll hurt, but you have to know, here we go, strength again. You have to have the strength to know I love myself enough, even if nobody else loves me. I love myself enough, and that's all that matters. Let me see if I want to take these. They kind of fell out weird. I'm not going to. I don't like it when they, in 1 or 2 cards, maybe even 3, but 4 or 5 cards, I'm not going to take all that. So again, we had the strength, Leo season. So it felt like a big awakening. There is a mass awakening on, on Earth. I do feel that, but I also feel like August is baptism by fire. It's going to. There's going to be a lot of triggers out there for everybody. A lot of triggers. Oh, have you healed from this? Well, what about this? Oh, what about this? 8 of Wands. Shift. Page of Pentacles. That's a small offer. That's not what that's not what we want. What we want is the 10 of Pentacles. The Knight of Water is nice. He's very romantic and he's got his love offer. But what we really want is the Knight of Water, the Knight of Cups. What we really want is the King of Cups, the Emperor. That's what we want. Someone else that has done the work, an energetic match, someone that also knows exactly what they want and exactly what they deserve. That's what the Knight of Cups. That's what this portal is. This Lionsgate portal feels a lot like today. I've seen some things on Facebook. I've heard some things from friends, and I know my own, my own things, and it's a lot about this inner strength. I've been doing some shadow work for a minute and thinking like, oh, okay, like, I feel good with it. I do, I feel good. I don't feel codependent anymore, which was my big one. And then I saw something on Facebook and I was like, ooh, that feels very relevant, like something I need to talk about. And that's, childhood stuff. I saw from this woman that I follow on Facebook about in the first 5 years of your life, the things that you see, the things that your parents do, the trauma that they're going through, it affects you. And then you pick up other baggage is the best way to put it. Other baggage along the way. You let other people tell you who you are. You let your parents tell you who you are, and that's not you. Queen of Pentacles, very grounded. She knows who she is. She's grounded. Seven of Cups, confusion. He doesn't, I mean, it is illusions and stuff, but this just felt strongly like confusion. Which cup's the right one? I don't know. He would be confused because he wouldn't have done all the work to be able to fill people out energetically. Ten of Cups. Again, the Ten of Cups. That happily ever after. See what I mean? The Ten of Cups. You've got a couple there. I got kids. You're not by yourself. Same thing with the Ten of Pentacles. It's a couple with their kids. Well, that's what you want. That's the committed happily ever after. In order to get there, you've got to do the work. All right, so I have the Keepers of the Light deck. And then I have this Wisdom of Avalon Oracle. So I thought I'd pull a couple of these out. These cards feel very fall to me, and we are headed. We're kind of in that in-between. It's not quite fall, but summer's wrapping up. It's like that in-between. We'll go with those two, but let me look at the bottom. Communication. Some of you need to have difficult conversations with people. You know, this is what I want. This is what I expect. If you can't give this to me, then I need to take my cup and I need to go somewhere else. I need to trust. I need to Eight of Cups you. And trust that my ship's out there on the horizon, and that ship has everything that I need and want. The Eagle. Spirit, integrity, connection to the angelic realm. Remember that Hierophant who had that moon lifted over her head with a star. Birth and rebirth. Well, that's basically the Death card. Birth and rebirth. See how it's that fall. The leaves have fallen. Let me see what the eagle says. I think we need to hear a little bit maybe about what that says. Here we go. When the eagle appears, it is a true signal of your connection to the angelic realm. With the angels' help and guidance, you can soar above life to see the larger vista. You need to see the bigger picture. The eagle helps you make choices accordingly with integrity. When you pray to your angels, they will always answer, for they patiently wait for you to call upon them for assistance. The angels reside beside you, always hoping to aid humankind in finding peace and manifesting abundance and prosperity. And I'm going to stop right there before I read the rest. You have to give them permission. They have to abide by the law of free will. And so you have to give them permission. I mean, one of the things that I say is, you know, to my angels and spirits is, spirit guides is, please interfere in my life for my greater good. I give you permission to interfere in my life for my greater good. The eagle also asks you to remember to soar high above life and look at the big picture. Don't get too caught up in the tiny, unimportant aspects of life. The spiritual world is the real one. Your physical life is a dream. When The eagle appears. It's also a signal for prayer. It's time for a moment of conscious contact with the divine. Remember that you're always protected and divinely directed if you follow the guidance of spirit as it appears in the form of the eagle. All right, and we will do the Keepers of the Light, and then we will call it a day. All right, what energies are here assisting us during this Lionsgate portal? What are the energies assisting us, Spirit? Okay, so we have Krishna. Trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. Oh, that unconditional love is within before it's without. You have to have it, you have to be it in order to get it. Saint Germain, karmic releasing. Move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Kind of 8 of Cups. Moving past the drama. Make room for the good. Something can't come take the place if you're still energetically holding on to something. It doesn't work that way. The divine director, intervention and purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you are guided. Happiness is your purpose. There's that eagle. Ask for intervention on your behalf. All right, guys. This is going to be, for all signs, a general reading for the Lionsgate portal tomorrow. Bye.